Hey guys, yeah, definitely not a weekly thing, not even a monthly thing. It's been about 5 months, I guess, since my surgery. I'm almost officially 80 pounds down, like, waiting for that last pound to drop so I could brag about it. um, I just, in a mode of procrastination, watched the video from last time and I thought, wow, like things have changed so drastically. I should do an update and like, not that I have viewers or people even watch that video, but kind of like more for myself kind of thing. Like, I always have my YouTube account so I could kind of look back and see where I was in April and where I am now. Because that 21-minute video went into a lot of stuff about my life, and hopefully this one won't be that long because I am procrastinating, so I should get back to doing my work or start doing my work. So the first thing that's different is obviously I am 80 pounds down, which is exhilarating. It's weird to see what it looked like because sometimes, and even still, like comparing that video to how I look now, I sometimes don't see that big of a difference. And sometimes it does have to do with like the fact that when you're that heavy and you start out 80 pounds is a significant amount of weight, but it ends up not being that much. I do see a difference and I do feel a difference. So I'm not being one of those like, oh, woe is me kind of people. And like 5 months is still a short period of time to lose that amount of weight. And I'm not done losing weight. So I know like it's a process and I'm going along with it. But my life is so crazily different and I'm so much happier than that girl in that video. Life's really funny. Because even in that video, like I stated that I was going to New York Law School, and I ended up not going to New York Law School. I still went to law school. I am a 1L at Seton Hall Law in Newark, New Jersey. I no longer live in New Jersey, ironically. I now live in my own apartment in Staten Island, which is where I grew up, and I am so happy to be home and be around my friends and just feel better about it. I was isolated in Jackson. I was alone. I was going through so much. And so like coming here after surgery and starting school, I just feel free. Like totally unbogged down, unencumbered, just kind of free. Like, yeah, it was a week after surgery. I got my acceptance to Seton Hall. I kind of forgot about them. Like, I'd gotten already 13 letters of acceptance, and I made my decision. I sent my deposit, and like, I got their package, and was like, oh, them. Totally forgot about them. And it was kind of like a rush process. Like, I was still in recovery. Well, not in the hospital, but I was still recovering from surgery when I got their letter because my surgery was April 28th and I got their package May 1st, so it was literally 3 days later, and everybody wanted a decision. I already sent a deposit, so it was kind of like a rush process where like a couple days after surgery I was on a tour of Seton Hall and I loved it. It just felt like a really welcoming and warm community, and I just I felt like it was the better choice, and I still feel like that, which is good. Yeah, it's been just over 2 months of school, and things are very intense, very hectic. The kind of ideas that you have about law school and the kind of interpretations in movies and TV shows are sometimes highly inaccurate, but the whole stress and disappearing act and lots of work kind of that people do is highly accurate. So that's different. So 80 pounds, different law school, different living location. The anxiety thing is still something that I'm dealing with, but it's no longer a daily struggle. It's kind of a wave kind of thing where, depending on where I am and who I'm with and the situations around me, I do have moments of, oh my god, and dizzy, I'm spinning, I'm panicking, but I know how to handle it now, and I know the signs and the warning, and I know how to, like, even subtly, where I don't think people notice that I'm freaking out as much anymore, calm myself down and just get back into the situation and the surroundings that I'm in, and it's made all the difference for me. So that's different too. The PCOS is, I don't think it will ever go away, but I've noticed a big difference with how I feel, and I've also noticed a big difference of, like, my period schedule. Like, I have a pretty normal cycle going on for the last 2 months. Before that, I was, in July, I had, like, a really big upset with heavy bleeding and nonstop bleeding, which freaked me out. So I was on pills that stopped my bleeding for a while. But once I came off them, I kind of developed a normal cycle, which I've never had. So I'm knocking on wood and luck that that continues, because then it would mean that it was working and doing what it was supposed to do. So that feels like I have a better handle on that. Trying to think of things that I thought I talked about. Confidence level, it's better. I feel more comfortable wearing what I want to wear, and I don't feel so awkward in social situations where, like, it's so blatantly obvious that, oh wow, she's large. I mean, I'm still pretty large, but I don't feel like I'm like, I don't know, like, there's some people where it's just like, oh wow, she's a big girl, whereas other words, like, okay, she's not skinny. And I feel like I'm more in that category now, and I feel more comfortable being in that category, where I don't feel like it's, oh, Amanda, she's the fat girl kind of thing. It's more of, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it hasn't affected my confidence. I think I'll always be a shy, awkward person because that's my personality, and I overthink a lot because I'm a Virgo. So that doesn't help things, but confidence-wise, weight-wise, I do feel better about it. I would still, like I said, still not where I want to be, but I'm much happier with where I am than where I was. I still, though, have, like, moments where I feel like I haven't lost any weight, and I'm still, like, this huge person, and I don't see myself looking any differently when I think about how I look. And I know I need to get over that. And, like, even affects me, like, buying clothes, because I'm still buying clothes that are too big for me, because in my head I'm still the same size. And I don't know if that happens to anybody else who's had the surgery. It'd be cool if by chance you do watch this video and you do feel that way, if you'd, like, comment or message so I can see if that's a normal reaction to things and body image. But I don't want to get bogged on that, because I'm such a happier person, and I don't like saying that I'm happy, because I'm always nervous that as soon as you say it, something happens to take it away, and I don't want it to be taken away, because I'm really happy. Things are going well personally, educationally, romantically. I'm just happy. So I just kind of wanted to do a quick update video and just acknowledge the fact that I'm not the fat, obese, almost 300 pounds girl that I was in April. I don't feel trapped from anxiety anymore. I don't feel trapped by my weight anymore. I don't feel trapped by my living location, I don't feel trapped by my failure to be doing what I thought I'd be doing at 23. I'm now 24. So I'm just acknowledging the fact that I'm happy and I'm free-ish from things, and I just wanted to memorialize that. It'd be awesome if people saw this and commented, and I'd like to have a PCOS, not a PCOS, a gastric sleeve buddy talk about things. Because I do not have time to go to those like recommended support groups because I am in law student. But the surgery buddy pen pal would be cool to like bounce things off of. I know most of the surgery update videos go over like eating habits and food and stuff like that, but what I've noticed, just because I do have one friend who went through it, like I mentioned in the first video, is everybody's different and everybody experiences tasting things differently, and everybody moves on from liquid to soft puree to soft to full foods at different rates with different comfortabilities, and feel differently about different foods even further on in surgery. So I don't want to be telling you what I eat and what I did and stuff like that, because I just don't think that, I know, like, for me it didn't do much besides stress me out, because I did watch all those videos and I did talk to my friend, and it was more frustrating and upsetting when I wasn't at that point or I couldn't handle that food. Excuse me, sorry. So I don't feel like that's actually a really helpful thing to do. I mean, it's great for ideas and stuff like that, but for me, it kind of just stressed me out and it upset me when I wasn't at that point when I thought other people were. And it even caused me to freak out over minor things that weren't complications at all. And it was just my body saying, no, not yet. So I don't want to say like, oh, and this week I ate that, and then this week I ate that. I still don't have a normal diet. I know like most people at this point would be basically eating what they were before, just less of it. Or obviously everybody adopts a more healthier lifestyle. Between school and living on your own after surgery, where I am in school and I am stressed with workloads and stuff like that, I don't have the desire or the need to cook like these full-fledged meals, because I'm going to take like 2 to 3 bites of it and be done. So my drive to cook like that is low. So I don't think I have a normal dietary schedule like I saw in a lot of videos, and I still am healthy and I get checked by my surgeon, I get checked by my doctors, and everything's good and normal and where it should be. So I just feel like that kind of stuff, if you say like, this is what I eat every day, this is what my surgeon or my nutritionist told me to eat every day, kind of things, it actually deters from helping, at least for me. So I don't want to do that because I stressed out a lot over what food I should be eating and when I should be eating it and at what point after surgery I should have been eating it. So I don't want to do that, but and this video is probably more for me than anybody else, because like I said, I don't think anybody watches my channel. Nobody watched my other video. I think that was most of the views, because like I said, I just like to check in with myself every once in a while, and sometimes talking to yourself on computer screen, and you can go back and watch it and see how far you came, or just acknowledge the differences, I think is important. So maybe I'll do one. Probably won't do one again for a while, but I do like the idea of getting both a physical and a mental checkup from yourself and just seeing, okay, how much different do I look? And if somebody does watch both videos, how different do I look? Am I crazy that I don't see that big of a difference? Or am I still far away from being like, oh wow. But yeah, I'm happy. And that's all that matters, right? So, goodbye.